All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. We're also going to give double honors to our apostle and our elders at Great Millstone. And salutations to all you brothers out there who push his word in all truth and all sincerity. And we're going to do a response video to the music video that was just, pushed out there by Ariana Grande, which is entitled God is a Woman. And we're going to prove through the scriptures that the Heavenly Father is a man, okay? That's that. That's it. Because this society wants to exalt the woman and elevate the woman, but in the scriptures, the God of the Bible doesn't do that, okay? The Heavenly Father elevates and exalts men. Women are secondary, all right? This is just a backwards and confused society and a polluted society. So that's why these things are pushed forth. But we're here to tell the people the truth, whether they like it, believe it or not. And we're going to start off with Daniel 7 and 9. It says, I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit. Now the Ancient of Days is talking about the Heavenly Father, okay? Because the Heavenly Father doesn't have a time frame labeled to him. He is, okay? He's always existed, and we can't even comprehend how his existence, basically, okay? So he's the Ancient of Days, all right? That's that. That's it. I'm going to keep reading. Whose garment was white as snow, so he had a white garment on, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. So basically talking about how he has basically hair like a so-called black man, okay? Because the Heavenly Father didn't look like a so-called white man. He's a so-called black man, okay? That's what people would consider him, all right? He had woolly hair, nappy hair, okay, if you can receive it. And it says, and it reads, his throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire. So right there, it just shows you that it's that the Heavenly Father is a he. It says his throne, his wheels, all right? The Heavenly Father is a man. He's not a woman, all right? That's that. Okay, hey, the woman came out of the man. I forget where that's at in the scriptures, man. If you can find that, okay?
First Corinthians 1 and 18. It says, for the man is not of the woman. Oh, Saki, 1 Corinthians 11 and 18.
Actually, hold up. Read up above a little bit. Let me see where it's at. Maybe a couple verses up above.
It's like 11 and 8. 11 and 8. Let's see.
Let me see where that's at. Right, because I think there's more meat to that. Start at more like the top, like maybe 3. Check 3. What does 3 say?
Yeah, you're right. 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. It says, yeah, you're not started 2.
Kind. This is just to prove that that man is above the woman, okay? And that the man, the woman came out of the man. All right, the woman was made for the man's sake, not the other way around, okay? Like I said, this is a polluted and backward society, and that's why everyone has this ideology that the woman needs to be taken care of, so to speak. She needs to be put first, okay? But if you go back, 60, 70, 80 years ago, hey, man, the woman made sure that the man was okay. She served the man. But, right now we're in a society where everything's all messed up. It's out of course, okay?
Okay. This is 1 Corinthians 11 and 2. It says, now I praise you, brethren, that you remember me in all things and keep the ordinances as I delivered them unto you. It says, it's like I delivered them to you. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Mashiach, which is Yahweh Shai, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Mashiach is Yahweh.
So yeah, so basically it's giving you the order. So it says that the Most High is on top, which his true name is Yahweh. Okay, and below him is whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shai. And below that is the Israelite man.
Yeah, it says that was an ordinance.
Yep, that's the order, man. All right? And below the Israelite man is the woman. Okay? And then below that, are the children. That's the order of the things. That's how everything needs to be set up. That's the structure of life.
Yeah, that has a purpose behind it. You know what I mean? Because it eliminates confusion. You know, that without order, there's confusion.
That's right. And you look at the society. The woman is exalted, and look at everything now. You have disobedient children. You have a huge increase in homosexuality, which leads to nothing but death. There's no positivity that comes out of it, okay? Whether you people like it, believe it or not.
Yeah.
A lot of over-emotional men and women, lazy individuals out here. That's what happens when the woman's in order, or it's like when a woman is on top. Because when a man's on top, he gets the household in order. He makes sure everything's structured properly. But this society, they purposely took the man out of the household, and they decreased the man in order to create confusion and chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It says, I'm gonna skip down to verse 8. It says, "For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man." So that's the way it's set up, man. Men are the patriarchs, man. Look at even if you look at history, that's kind of how we lost a lot of. Well, it's not kind of. It's how we lost a lot of our shit, man. Because you had one last Israelite fucking queen. You had one last Israelite woman left in the nobility
in Europe.
Yep. And she married a fucking Edomite man, and everything fucking translated to the fucking house of Esau. That's how we fucking lost everything, because she was supposed to marry within a fucking race. But look, what did she do? She wanted to marry the fucking Edomite, and that's a lot of the reason why we don't fucking have our nobility now. A lot of our shit got translated, man, showing you that, hey, these women, they bring forth a lot of fucking confusion, man. They're actually, the scriptures label them as possessions, man.
Hey, get that too, man.
Yeah.
Hey, get that in Sirach, because you women are possessions, whether you believe it or not. Because whenever you get into a jam or a situation, who do you call? Your man.
Yeah.
Who do you look for protection? Your man. When somebody breaks into the house, who goes out there to defend? The man. Okay? This society has, perverted everything. And then you can blame that on Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. And really, he does that to destroy your nation.
Yeah.
That's why all our families and our households and our nation as a whole is destroyed, man. The Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay?
Give me 1 second. I'm still looking for
I think it's like Sirach 25, but, just double check it. Hey, but the woman is a possession. And really, yeah, who's your daddy right now, man? Esau. So-called white man, whether you so-called black women or Hispanic women, believe it or not, you get a lot of your jobs, the majority of your jobs, from who? So-called white man. You get government assistance from who? The so-called white man. Okay? You're a possession. You're a possession. And you're gonna realize that very soon, when America becomes very chaotic and all hell breaks loose out here. You're going to remember that you're just a feeble creature. You're not strong. You're not independent. All you independent women are going to fall out here. All right?
It's one. Can you go to Sirach 36 and 25?
Sirach 36 and 25, you said?
Okay.
This is Sirach chapter 36. You said 25?
Yeah.
I'm going to start at 24. This is Sirach 26 and 20. Yeah, this is the one that I wanted. Sirach 36 and 24. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession.
Yeah, it's like a plot of land. So like you get a fucking plot of land, you gotta fucking maintain the fucking plot of land. Of course, men they plant the seed, You know, and you of course you plant your seed on your plot of land. You don't go to other men's plot of land and you plant your seed all over their land. That's where you get all this fucking confusion, man. That's why you get, like, a lot of these people out here, you don't know if they're fucking heathens, you don't know if they're Israelites, because the land isn't fucking maintained, man. These women aren't fucking maintained, so it creates a lot of fucking confusion. You know, that's why you have shows like fucking Maury. You know, you have like 3 different men all fucking the same woman, and you don't know whose kid is what. You don't know what's what anymore. You keep going on.
That's right. And it says, I'm gonna read it again. Sirach 36:24. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession. A help like unto himself, a pillar of rest.
Pillar of rest, man. And the scriptures also say as a woman is a tower against death to her husband, man. Because of course you plant your seed so you can keep fucking coming back. But hey, keep going on.
Oh shit! I got a quick one. Let me get this real quick, Salakia. This is Tobit 3:17, and Raphael was sent to heal them both. That is, to scale away the whiteness of Tobit's eyes, and to give Sarah, the daughter of Raguel, for a wife to Tobit, the son of Tobit, and to bind Asmodeus, the evil spirit, because she belongeth to Tobit by right of inheritance.
Right of inheritance.
Exactly. Hey, the woman is a possession, man. This particular woman was given to this man to marry, okay, Tobias, okay, and that was his inheritance. All right, it was an arranged marriage. So a woman is a possession. See, this society teaches you to have your woman, have your daughters. I'm not gonna say your woman, but your daughters to go out here and to be a whore, basically. And when she, you know, finds the right man, so to speak, then that's it. But then she just got, you know, ran by like 50 different dudes before she met the so-called right man of her, you know, her knight in shining armor. Yeah, that's madness.
It's all spoiled.
Exactly. It's all defiled. Everything's all, she's all messed up. She might be with her husband now, so-called. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden she's thinking about, you know, a dude that she messed with 3-4 years ago still. Yeah. Okay? That's madness. That's confusion. That's why it tells you in the scriptures that when you have a daughter, that you need to give her to a man of understanding, a man of the Lord, basically. Yeah. Okay? And only a man of the right mind will understand it, because you don't want your daughter with one of these scumbags out here. You want to make sure that she's taken care of and that she's preserved and she's going to be protected. Okay? And then that man is going to, you know, is a part of your nation to bring forth righteous children. Yep. To build your nation. But see, this society, they teach you not to think like that. All right? But I'm going to keep reading. It says, the same time came Tobit home, and entered into his house, and Sarah, the daughter of Raguel, came down from her upper chamber. So, you know, that goes back to, you know, how a woman is a possession. This is back in Sirach 36. I'm going to read 24 again. He that getteth a wife begetteth a possession, a help like unto himself, a pillar of rest. Where no hedge is, there the possession is spoiled.
And that's why you have all this fucking, all this confusion, man, with these fucking women, you know? That's why you have all these fucking unruly fucking kids. You know, they put the fucking weaker vessel over the men. It causes all this fucking confusion. And that's why these women, these women are really, they're a booty, man. They're a possession. You know, in a sense, they are spoiled. But hey, you don't, now you kind of see it more now. Like if you look at Esau, you know, his women are now out here. You know, the curses are, you know, falling up on them. Yeah. So now you see it, like how you see what happened to us beginning to happen with them, with their women, man. You know, now their daughters are being all unruly. They're having sex with Jake, you know, bringing Jacob into the world. But hey, you seen it, man, you seen it time and time again with us, man. You know, the first thing they do is they get the man out the household, put the woman up, they give him fucking rights, you know. They get to dial 911, anything they tell you. Hey, you have women telling men how to be men, and they don't even fucking know how to be women.
How are you gonna tell a man how to be a man when you're not even a man.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make any sense.
It is. Calm.
Okay? That's madness. It's madness. Everything's all confusion in this place. I'm going to just finish this off. And it says, and he that hath no wife will wander up and down mourning.
Yeah. Because you don't have your fucking pillar of rest, man. You know, you're not bringing your seed into the world, so you're not fucking coming back. You know, damn, real quick, you go to Sirach 26 and is any more of that?
No.
You go to Sirach 26. Let me see what 26 says.
It's on this side.
Let me see. Where it talks about damn, it should be at the end. Salakia. Well, you got the old English on here. It's like
What's it worded?
It talks about the he that getteth a fruitful possession through all the field. It might be 27. Check 27 towards the end. I don't think it's 25. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's definitely this chapter. Yeah, right here. So you read the Sirach 26 and 19.
Sirach 26 and 19. My son, keep the flower of thy age sound, and give not thy strength to strangers. When that.
So you basically, you know, all these scriptures are always written to men, like how, you know, it talks, even, you know, the one where Prince Lemuel, his grandmother was talking to him, King David, the King Solomon, you know, all the scriptures are always geared towards men, you know. Even Paul, he always writ to the men, you know. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, and it says, when thou hast gotten a fruitful possession through all the field, sow it with thy own seed, yep, trusting in the goodness of thy stock.
So it tells you, once you get that fruitful possession, you know, the inheritance and whatnot, the woman, you know, the field, of course, is the world. But even likening a woman again to the fucking soil, man, it says sow it with your own seed, man. Hey, so you don't just go on other people's land, you know, other people's, you know, symbolic of the woman, and just start fucking planting seeds everywhere, man. You know, you can reread that one for me out. It says sow it with thy own seed, trusting in the goodness of thy stock, because that's your lineage, man. That's how we fucking come back. That's how we bring in. The women have a purpose. You know, we're not just some fucking assholes who fucking are like, oh my God, we know demonize woman and, you know, subjectify them and all this shit. Like, no, it's a balance to this shit. Yeah, but we're the hedge. We the fucking protectors of the woman, so they don't fucking get spoiled out here.
When they play the role, we have no issues with them. Okay, and see, the thing is, this society teaches our women to be out of order, to talk back, you know, to the man, to, you know, do what they were so-called pleased to do. Yeah. And that's the thing. We have issues with that because of how our people act. You know, we get on the men too, man. We get on everything in this society. If it's not correct, we get on it, okay? But it just so happens that the women are really out of order in this society, and that's because they're elevated.
Yep.
Okay? And since they're elevated, they are, you know, they get abroad, you know, they think they can do whatever they want.
And then they wake up one day and they're like fucking 35, all used up and fucking shit, and look like hell. They
think there's no repercussions, you know? And we're telling them the truth, okay? And that's why people get mad. In this society, they cater to women. They really, you say anything about a woman and it's like, it's like you
a demon.
Yeah, you looked at as a demon, as a, you know, as a womanizer, as this, that, and the third, man, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's just madness, man. Madness. All right. Can you make?
Oh, some more.
Oh, come on. It says, so thy race which thou, it says, so thy race which thou leavest shall be magnified, having confidence of their good descent.
Keep going.
It says, a harlot shall be accounted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband.
Yeah, and why is that harlot counted as spittle? Because it's like she's not fucking fulfilling her end of the goddamn bargain, man. She's not in subject to her husband. You know, she's going to be counted as an adulterer. You know, the scriptures say that's basically bringing in the heir to another. You know, it's like she doesn't serve her fucking role you know, her fucking role as being a goddamn Israelite, man. The Israelite woman is supposed to be in subjection under her husband, man. You know, bringing forth his fruit. That's really it, man. That's how simple it is. And even it being that simple is a fucking great, that's a godly thing, man.
It's a huge thing, man. It's a huge thing. You're bringing forth your nation, man, your people.
Yep.
You know?
That's a fucking great role in itself.
That's right.
You know, even though it doesn't really get brought out, but that's still a great thing, man. Keep going.
It says a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord.
Conway, I think that was it on that one. I got one. This 1 Peter 3, I'm gonna start at 7. It says, "For after this manner in old time the holy women also who trusted in Yahweh adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands." And that's shit. That day is gonna fucking come back, man. You know, because these women, it's far few in between.
They don't know what that is. Even the women who try,
yeah,
they really don't even know what that is yet. They don't understand that when a man tells you to do something, you do it immediately. Talking about your husband. When your husband tells you, you know, this, that, or third, don't talk back.
Yep.
Don't scoff it.
It says
you're gonna understand that really soon.
Yep.
Just do what you're commanded to, because if the so-called white man Esau told you to do something at your job, I guarantee you don't have a problem with that.
Nah, they hop, skip, jump, and leap.
So you're gonna understand that the Israelite man is. Look, right now we're low right now because we're under curses. But you're gonna realize when that day comes, when all hell breaks loose, that the Israelite man, man of Yahweh Shem Shai, is specific. You better listen. If not, you're gonna get put to death out here, man. That's simple as that.
Yep. Cause that man's gonna be your stay, your heads, your tower of defense, man.
That's right.
Let me see. It says even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord.
Yeah, our fathers, your foremother, called her husband Lord. She was that afraid of her husband. And yes, you should have fear for your husband. Okay? Hey, because you know, when you have fear, that means you actually really love somebody, okay? Because you're actually gonna do what's commanded of you. Alright? Because this society, you know, they try to make it seem like that somebody that you fear is a tyrant. That's not true. Okay? That's not true. Alright? Because you know how they push that, like, you know, in the movies and stuff, that if somebody, you know, they try to portray like the man as a tyrant, and oh, like, I fear him because if I don't do it, he's gonna do this, that, and the third to me. You know what I mean?
Yep. Like, you had this fucking movie, it's called Sugar Hill, I believe. It was in the 90s. This bitch was dating this fucking one drug dealer, you know, but she was in love with the dude, but like she started just wanting to fuck around and shit. So she goes and dates like some fucking like NFL player or some shit. Next thing you know, he's like beating her ass, raping the shit out of her. First thing she does is run back to this dude like, man, I should have never left, blah, blah, blah. But that's how it's gonna be for a lot of you women, man. You know? Hey, a lot of you women are about to find out the hard way.
Try.
But it goes on to say, it says, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well and are not afraid of any amazement. It says, likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor to the wife.
Yeah, it says, for the men to dwell with them according to knowledge. Look, a man of Yahweh Shem Shai is going to do things properly in the spirit, man. Good. Okay? Because if we go off, man, the Lord's going to deal with us. Because there's an example of that. I believe King David's wife, Abigail, I believe that was her name. Hopefully that was her name. If I'm wrong, Salaki on that. But King David's wife, man, she was once married to an Israelite man. And he was doing wicked to her, man. And what did the Heavenly Father do? He put that man to death so she can be with King David, a righteous man. Okay? So we understand that we have to make sure that our women, our possession, are treated properly as well, man. We're not going to sit here and do things against the law to them. We're not going to be unbalanced. We're going to do things that's according to the law. We're going to do things that are balanced, okay? You know? Because why would we want to hurt our wives, man? We love our wives, okay? We really do. You know, we're always pictured as the bad guy, you know, when people scoff us and all that. But, man, a lot of us have wives and children, man. Well, you think we sit there and beat our wives and beat our kids or some shit all day? What the hell is wrong with you? That's madness.
Yeah, it tells you in the scriptures even the sea monsters give suck.
You know?
So shit is crazy, man.
Man, just the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way they act, though, is like, we're just like the worst things on earth. But then you have Esau, Edom just killing people left and right, man. And he's okay, though. Madness.
It says, likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto them. It's like giving honor unto the wife as the weaker vessel.
Yeah, well, you got to understand that they're the weaker vessel. You know, brothers, you got to understand that your wife is not going to be on your level. You got to be patient with them. They're going to mess up. They're not strong like you. You know, the main thing is be patient with these women, okay? Yeah, they're going to, you know, go off, especially in this society. They're going to just be, you know, man, our nation's messed up. Our nation's messed up, but, hey, man, you got to understand that they're the weaker vessel, so don't get so aggravated, you know, to the best of your ability.
It says, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. Yeah, it says, finally be ye all of one mind, having compassion one another, love as brethren, be pitiful and be courteous. But yeah, that was basically the point, man. Like, you got to deal with the woman as you know, into the weaker vessel, man, according to knowledge, you know.
That's right.
So hey, the scripture said it, man. You know, hey, the woman is beneath the man, but even in that, it's a balance to that, man. Not equality, but it's still a balance to that, you know. The Lord created man to be upright. He created him to be the stronger one. He created the woman to be the weak, the receptacle, I guess you could say. You know, the weaker vessel. You know, like how you got a plug, you got to have a fucking outlet. You know.
Get that Exodus 15. Okay. Shit, just ended off with that. Yeah, and we're just gonna end it off with, you know, one more time, man, proving that the Heavenly Father is a man. Okay.
You
know,
this Exodus 15:3, it says, the Lord Yahweh is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh is his name. You know. So hey, there's no fucking goddesses, there's no fucking matriarchs, and that's something Esau's been pushing a long time, man. Like, especially that's been coming out a lot, you know, because Esau pushes that shit, because that's how he tries to fucking fit himself in through the fucking woman, man.
That's right.
You know, he doesn't want the world to fucking do everything according to the heritage of the man. He wants to come through the so-called seed of the fucking woman, you know, which there is no seed of the woman. But
that's right. Hey, well, you know, just end it off with that. You know, hopefully those who are listening were edified, and we just got to break these strongholds down. Gotta keep, you know, pushing the vibration, the correct vibration, man. Okay, it's that madness, you know, it's got to end. And stuff is gonna end. Okay, things are gonna get in order real soon. And with that, we're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you brothers out there. Shalom.
Shalom.